Oh gosh, yeah, that's harder to say. But I had done some playing with Wolfgang Moospiel, who I
Ah,
also met at Berkeley. He asked me to do some tours actually, um yeah, I got to play with Larry Grenadier and Don Elias and Tom
mm,
Harrison. We did a couple tours
oh, beautiful.
and I guess we did a gig at Town Hall in New York, and Wolfgang was also doing some playing with Paul at that time in a separate trio. And I guess Paul came to that gig and heard me.
Mm,
Um, but at that time in the Electric Bebop band, Kurt was playing, and I knew Kurt from Berkeley, and
yeah.
I guess Paul also asked guys in the band if they would recommend somebody. So yeah, I somehow got recommended. I don't know. I still don't know. Um, I was in Paris actually, playing with Stefan Furek and Jim Black.
Oh yeah, that band. Yeah, I love that group.
Yeah,
That was a great group.
Patrick Gorger.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kishinev band. Um, and this and someone managed to call me in France and said, Paul Motian left a message on your voice uh, machine, so you might want to call him back. So I called him from Paris actually. I was, and I kind of didn't, yeah, that didn't, didn't make sense or hard to believe. Oh, but playing with him, yeah, I mean, that's what he sounded like, and
Mm,
um, it was so, he just made everybody sound so good because his time was so good and everything just felt so good, you
mm,
know.
yeah.
It was easy to kind of take him for granted sometimes because there was never any, yeah, it was like rhythmically so, um, strong, yeah, essential.
Yeah.
Um, and I was lucky I got to go on a lot of tours with him, like on the trains, and he's with his bags like going up and down the stairs like with everyone else. That was impressive. To see him just, yeah, like hauling around the trains of Europe, like, um,
Yeah, when he was still traveling, right? Yeah. And
mhm,
basically, yeah, I think you guys must have traveled a lot from like early 90s and way back in
yeah,
the 2000s, right? Still.
mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
we did numerous tours of Europe, and we went to Brazil, and we even went to China with
Wow,
Paul.
really? Oh,
Mhm.
amazing,
Yeah.
man.
Um, but he was also like really unpredictable too, and like I remember sometimes everybody thinks of him as being like very interactive, and all
Yeah.
the interplay, and of course he's the master of that. But I remember sometimes he wouldn't interact at all. He would just play time, and and it felt like hard work. He was waiting to see. See, that's the thing. He controlled the band, the feel of the
Yeah.
band. And if something happened and he wasn't happy, we could all feel it. He didn't have to say anything. It was like a very tangible, visceral um, uh, experience. Um,
Because he had like a bunch of young guys, with the exception of Steve, right? Swallow. I mean, but
yeah, yeah. I
all of
mean,
you were in the early mid
as
20s
Brad
then.
Shamrock and
Yeah.
Kurt
Yeah.
and, um, and then Anders Christensen was in the
Oh yeah.
band
Exactly.
after Swallow. Yeah.
Amazing, man.